Sun beat down, dust swirled. Two armies faced each other, a valley stretched between them, silent and waiting. Tension hung heavy, a physical presence. Israelite soldiers shifted nervously. They murmured prayers under their breath. The Philistines, a fearsome sight, boasted and jeered. Their laughter echoed across the battlefield, cruel and sharp. For 40 days, this dance of fear had continued. Every morning, a giant emerged from the Philistine ranks. Every morning, the Israelites cowered. Goliath. A name whispered, not shouted. A giant among men. Towering, he stood over 9 feet tall. His armor gleamed, a beacon of menace. His voice, a rumbling growl, shook the earth. He challenged the Israelites, daring them to send a champion. Silence met his challenge. Only whispers of fear answered him. Each day, Goliath's taunts grew bolder. Each day, the Israelites' hope dwindled. Their spirit, once strong, now flickered like a candle in the wind. David, a young shepherd, arrived at the Israelite camp. Sent by his father, he brought food for his brothers, soldiers in Saul's army. He was a boy, small and unimposing, with the sun in his hair and courage in his heart. Hearing Goliath's challenge, David was outraged. Where was their faith? Where was their God? He stepped forward, his voice clear and strong. He would face the giant. King Saul, desperate, agreed. He offered David armor, a heavy weight against Goliath's might. David refused. His faith, his courage would be his shield. David, armed only with his sling and 5 smooth stones, faced Goliath. The giant laughed, a sound that echoed off the hills. He cursed David, promised him a gruesome end. David stood firm, his eyes fixed on the giant. He spoke of the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel. His voice, though small, carried across the battlefield a beacon of defiance. A flash of movement, the stone flew, guided by an unseen hand. It found its mark, sinking into Goliath's forehead. The giant staggered, his laughter turning into a roar of pain and disbelief. He fell, crashing to the earth like a toppled tower. Silence descended. The Philistines, seeing their champion fall, turned and fled. The Israelites, their spirits reignited, roared their victory cry and gave chase. David, the shepherd boy, had become a legend. His courage, his faith had saved his people. He had shown them that even giants fall.